remember that one time when we were all like driving over the bridge, and then that guy in that white SUV was like, "I've got a bomb."
Oh yeah.
And then you got a really cool picture. I still don't really understand like what happened.
I was on my way to work and I was just like stuck in traffic. I didn't know what was going on because I'm like on the bridge.
Well, you know, like, I was driving over the bridge and I saw that the car like crash.
You were coming the other way.
Yeah, I saw it like drive into the barricade like the first time. I guess one of the first times like crashing. I was like, accident. Well, it sucks. And I just kept driving.
Yeah, so I was on my way. I lived in Mount Pleasant. I was working downtown and I was driving and I got stuck in that traffic. And we were there for a while. It was like 10, 15 minutes. I was sitting there and I was like, man, I'm going to jump over the railing with my skateboard and just do a trick. Because the cops had the entire other side of the bridge shut down.
Yeah.
So you must have gotten over.
I was going.
Oh, you saw him before the cop shut down the road.
Right, yeah.
So he was like pulled over.
Just hitting the barricade on the right side, yeah. I was like, I like texted my mom, I was like, someone just wrecked.
Yeah.
But
so let's just paint this picture a little bit. This guy had like all this crazy stuff written on his like windows.
We'll pull up pictures and put it on here, but it was just like, I have a bomb. It was kind of weird. And then he was like pulled over, like crashing into the barricades on the road or on the bridge. Yeah,
he was like sideways taking up 2 lanes on like a 4-lane bridge. Yeah. And then so the cops shut down that entire side, and I was stuck on the other side going into downtown because this was on the southbound. Yeah. And so I just grabbed my skateboard and jumped over, and I was like, I'm gonna do a kickflip, and I did a kickflip. I was like, I'm gonna do a 360 flip, and that took me a little bit longer because I was also like a little nervous, and people like started pulling out their phones and watching me and stuff, and I was like, oh, so then
were you by yourself?
Yeah, I was on my way to work.
Yeah.
So I just
you just did it.
Yeah, I just had my skateboard there. I was like, I'm gonna do a 360 flip.
That's fun.
And then I think someone like right next to me filmed it, and I like looked at their cell phone clip and I was like, oh cool, and I just got back in my car and I didn't think anything of it. And then I guess some photographer for the Moultrie News or whatever the local news in Mount Pleasant is.
Post and Courier.
I don't think it was Post and Courier. It was
I guess Moultrie's the one, yeah.
Yeah, so he had posted something on his Facebook page, like pictures from that day because he was bored, stuck in traffic, so he just started taking pictures. And one of the pictures he took was me, like, mid 360 flip with, like, all the cops in the background. It was so cool.
It's, like, the most epic picture ever.
Cool. And a bunch of people were like, that's not real, it's fake, blah, blah, blah. And he didn't know me. I didn't know that he had took a picture. And all of a sudden somebody texted me and was like, yo, like, there's this picture of you online. Like, there's, like, a bunch of people have, like, viewed it. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I was like, no, I got caught in the chat. I was like, no, that's me. Like, people were like, oh, the shadows, it's Photoshop. The shadows are wrong. And I'm like, no, that was me. Like,
it does look like you're, like, abnormally high. Because of the angle.
Yeah. It's such a cool picture.
Yeah,
I like it.
Legendary.
I like it.